What is up, YouTube? Here we are back with another Elder Scrolls Online. Whoa, that's a nice looking house. It's transparent. Where was I? Oh yeah. Here we are back with another Elder Scrolls Online video. I think this is our second quest this time. Yeah, this is the only quest I have. I did my first one. In the last video, I think we completed our first quest. Now here we are. I think this is actually the story quest, so let's get on with it.
I can't let Lord Vivec down. Those monsters, it's too dangerous. What am I going to do?
Okay, let me help you.
Did Canon Valasar send you? Oh, she did, didn't she? That means she made it to Saint Denis. Vivec be praised. Will you help me complete my mission? It would be sacrilege if I don't enter my family's tomb and make Lord Vivec's inquiries.
I'll help you enter the tomb and ask your questions.
As the saints declare, the tribunal always provides. We'll need to be cautious, however.
Yes.
Daedra invaded the tomb. Makes it hard to talk to one's ancestors while monsters try to eat you. I'll also need your help when we reach the summoning chamber.
What kind of...
Take this scroll with Lord Vivec's inquiries. While I summon forth my ancestor spirit and concentrate on maintaining the connection, you must ask the questions. He insists we use the exact phrasing. We can go inside when you're ready.
Before we enter the tomb...
I've already lost precious time due to the buoyant Armiger's wounds, but I suppose a few more moments won't make the volcano erupt or the moonlit fall from the sky or anything. What else can I tell you, my friend?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I'm not quite sure, and it wasn't my place to ask. When your living god gives you a task, you say, "Yes, my lord."
God.
The questions seem to involve the time before the tribunal, which I assume is why we must ask them of my long-dead ancestor. A few of my contemporaries can boast of a luminary such as Farina Andrano occupying a prime branch upon their family tree. Lady Farina studied at the feet of Sothasil and was counted among his companions before the tribunal rose to power.
Who's Sothasil?
Who's Sothasil? It's like asking who are Vivec and Almalexia. They are the tribunal, the living gods of the Dunmer. Sothasil is the architect of time and the binder of oblivion. If you want to know more, we can talk after we've finished. Well, I can tell you why they weren't here the last time I paid my respects. Canon Valasar thinks they're some kind of Daedra, determined to keep us from fulfilling Lord Vivec's will. Until you showed up, I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I'm not quite sure, and it wasn't my plan. A few of my contemporaries can... Who's Sothasil? It's like asking who are Vivec. Before we go in there and face those monsters,
Okay.
I want you to know how much I appreciate your aid in this matter.
Oh, don't
Just
mention it.
don't lose the scroll that contains Lord Vivec's questions. Now come, let's call forth my ancestor. I'll open the tomb door.
Lead the way, my friend.
Follow me, but keep an eye out for those Daedra.
Okay. And the opening sound though. I think my system volume is a bit too high. Let me... Oh yeah, that's way high. Reduce it down a bit. Yeah, that should do it. Hopefully my mic is picking up better. At least that's what I hope. Okay.
Careful. The creatures attacked as soon as we entered the Hall of Remembrance.
Okay. Oh, they're attacking someone else. We should. Oh, they're busy. What? Okay. Okay, let's go this way. There doesn't seem to be any enemy.
This used to be such a peaceful place. I came here as a young acolyte to meditate.
See this? group of mine is giving me scares now. Okay, everyone here is dead. It's a good thing, actually. Got a gold piece for this.
We're nearly there. Then we can summon my ancestor.
Okay. No need to rush. Just picking up some stuff. Oh, he's supposed
The
to
summoning
kill
chamber.
humans.
I'll call forth my ancestor, then you can ask Vivek's questions.
Alright.
Hasn't my rest been disturbed enough by those filthy Daedra? Why do you summon me, descendant?
My Lord Vivek has inquiries that only you can answer, my lady. My companion will present them with your permission.
The warrior poet? Very well. Ask Vivek's questions. Ask the warrior poet's questions, Outlander.
The heart of the world, key to ascension. Should I be filled with... what is that? Apprehension.
Ah, Lord Vivek always had a way with words.
Did he now?
Tell him to rest assured. The heart remains safe. I wonder why that concerns him. Ask the remaining questions as my time here is short.
Returned, so devious and bold.
An enemy of old, yes. But not the one that Vivek presumes.
Okay, how do you know that? Soak the series. Other ending.
Sotha Seal imagined multiple scenarios and contemplated endless solutions. He even experimented with his divinity, drawing energy to study before returning it. Loss will come, he foresaw, but not until the collapse of the temple. Now, back to sleep.
I hope that's what Lord Vivek needed. Let's talk outside.
Okay. She just disappeared, huh? Alright then. Oh, here's a weapon I can take. A mace. Gauntlets, helmet. No, no. Don't want to overburden myself. I'll take the ring though. Stop. What? Oh, good, close. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight them. I'm gonna try and complete this quest. See how far I can get that way. Besides, they are really high level monsters. The world bosses and dungeons in this game. I would like to do one before, I have to leave this noob zone. Pretty sure this is the noob zone. It's like a small island. Let's zoom out. Where am I? There I am. See? This is the entire island. All the quests revolve around this area, and I think this is the dungeon, the first dungeon you get to enter. Also fabrication, yeah. Here will be a bunch of quests, so we'll be here. I haven't played this far after they changed the beginner area, yeah.
Thank you for helping me complete my task. Now, I need to return to Vivec City. Have you been there? It's amazing. Ziggurats rising out of the water, the moonlit hanging in the sky above. You should meet me there so I can introduce you to Lord Vivec. Just between us, I understood neither the questions asked nor the answers received. Not that I expected you. Some things aren't meant for mortal minds. That's another reason for you to come to Vivec City, to help me explain what my ancestors said. Excellent. I just need to make a quick stop in Saint-Denis to check on my original traveling companions. When you get to Vivec City, head right to the palace and I'll meet you there. I know that Lord Vivec will want to reward you for assisting me. I'll be along shortly. When you get to Vivec City, head directly for Lord Vivec's palace. Once there, I'll make introductions and we can tell the warrior poet everything we've learned. Of course. As I said, the tribunal consists of our 3 living gods, Vivec, Almalexia, and Sotha Sil. They lead us in spiritual matters and rule over Dunmer society as god monarchs of the Dark Elves. I serve Vivec, but honor the entire tribunal. Unfortunately, no. The Dunmer houses bow to the tribunal, but the savage Ashlanders refuse to acknowledge their divinity. The heretics never allowed themselves to be assimilated into the great houses. Instead, they hold to primitive superstitions.
Okay. So my quest leads me that way. That's the Vivec City. Alright. Let's go. Don't wanna... keep that guy waiting, I suppose. Oh, I will keep him waiting if I come across any crafting material. Trust me. Oh, I see you. I see you there, buddy. I see you. Let's try this. It's a big dragonfly. Is that a collectible? Is that a thing I can collect? That looks like a thing I can collect. Yep. Don't be taking that. Aha! There's another one of them trolls. Should I fight it? You know what? Let's fight it. reset him? Oh no! No! I reset him! Damn it! Fine. I'll fight you again. This time I'll fight you on your turf. This. I hope I'm going the right way. Yeah, I think I'm going the right way. Come to think of it, I did install a couple of add-ons. Let's see if those are still usable. Out of date. I need these actually. I don't think allowing those will help. I need to go back and redo these because I need to know where my collectibles are. Oh, mount up. Okay, and there are a bunch of quests this time. Iron Adventure of good reputation. Have would you like a free in-room? That's right, completely free. No catch. Okay. Seek out. I can't pronounce this name. Insane Dalians in Vivek City. For more information about this exciting ownership opportunity. Let's play housing in EOS, my friends. Ooh. Look at that. Ugh. And what is this? Strider. Silt Strider Station. Okay, this is a multi-page thing, so I'm just gonna leave it here for a few seconds. You guys can pause it to read it, as always. And go to the next page, and it's a 2-page document. Let's be sure. This one, yeah, 2-page document. And that's it. Wait, is it just for me to examine? Doesn't it say visit any asset station located in town throughout Warden Fair and destination from where you want to leave the New York City I'll come back and read it later because time is of the essence. There's a quest there. There's that thing is not going away. And I think this is this guy. Mage Guild. Yes, I want to read this. Hunger for knowledge. Skill 6. Only the most talented, smartest, and skilled for its rights. What it takes, seek out. There we go. And this will unlock a waypoint. Boom. Waypoint unlocked. Awesome. Now this is one of the player hubs. So we are going to see a lot of people here. Some of them very high level. Okay, some of them completely. There you go. They're loading in. They're loading in. Now this is a busy area of the city. This is where you come to learn all the craftings and all the, you know, trades and auction houses, banks. Everything is here. One way I'm glad they put it outside the city. I mean, close to the city, but outside of the quest hub areas and all that. There's the Vivek Palace. No, I don't want to talk to you. Talk to. That's the. Yeah, that's the. There we go. That's what I want. Keep dismounted. To find a mount that will allow me to interact with people and quest without getting off. Yeah, I've been here multiple times. This way is so easy for me to navigate through this city, because the first time I came here I had no idea where to go. I got lost before I could reach the palace. I'll tell you that right now.
Praise Vivek!
Well, scream in my ear, why don't you? And there he is.
This is the person who helped me at the tomb, my lord.
Lord Vivek, we don't need the help of this outlander.
Oh hush, Archcanon Tarvis. Outlanders have their usefulness, and this one intrigues me.
As you say. I'll be in my office if you need me.
Office?
Step forward, friend of Lavul, and let us speak.
Doesn't he mean his chambers?
Canon Level says you helped him in his mission.
Dude.
As I have written, the one who helps my ally becomes my friend. Despite the Archcanon's concerns, I greet you with sincerity and pose a simple question. Will you assist us further, Outlander? I have ordinators and armigers at my disposal. Vast armies of followers and dedicated priests. What I don't have, however, is a fresh perspective. Will you set aside your personal goals for a time and become the eyes and ears of a god? Good. I need assistance to investigate a strange phenomenon that the Ancestor confirmed may indeed be a problem. We'll start with a simple divination ritual. Archcanon Tarvis can tell you what we need to delve into this mystery. The situation that troubles me has taken a toll on my Archcanon, but he's a faithful servant. Tarvis will do as I say, and I say we need your assistance. Find the Archcanon in his office, and he'll tell you how to proceed. The Daedric Prince. I suppose the same events that concern me might interest Azura, though she could just as easily be the source of these troubles. Red Mountain, strange Daedra, and then there's... well, we'll talk more about that when you return. Levul's ancestor assured me that a source of power remains safe. As for the rest, let the guess ripen in the mind, and only speak when the fruit grows certain. I require more information on these matters, hence the need for the divination ritual.
Okay. So that guy has asked me to go and meet The dude that hates me. Let's go and meet him. Whoa! Actually hurts. Should be right around the corner. Yeah, there he is. That's his office. Oh, why they didn't do first-person horse riding as well? I mean, first-person mounted. Oh, what's this? Unmoving ebon heart. Multi-page document. Come on, not a fast reader. I can't read through all this. It's gonna take me a long. Oh boy. Is that it? I hope that's it. 2 pages? Yep, 2 pages. Okay. Enjoy, you guys. I'll take those carrots. Man, this guy has carrots in his wardrobe. Flour. Okay. Wreck. I'm gonna take it, obviously. What's this for? No. I have taken it now. So. Pattern is empty, so now we get that. And what you got upstairs, my friend? I think taking stuff from here is considered stealing. No, it's not. Okay, I'll take it then. I'll take it. This is empty. What you got here? Bananas. I'll take some bananas. Jewel box. Bone. You got a piece of bone in your jewel box. What kind of... What are you doing, man? What are you doing? And your mirror has no reflection, apparently. Good to know, my friend. I figured it out. The mirror is the vampire. I'm perfectly fine.
Ah, Outlander. Lord Vivec trusts too much to put his faith in one such as you, but who am I to question my god? I suppose he sent you to me so I could put you to work? Did he say which task he wants us to accomplish first?
Yes, you want to do a divination ritual.
Ah, yes. We do need to perform a ritual to reveal the nature of the phenomenon that vexes Lord Vivec. Now listen closely. I hate to repeat myself.
I am sure you'll repeat yourself if I talk to you again.
Despite my objections, Vivec believes you were sent to help, so I'll do my best to assist you. Go to the ziggurat that's still under construction and tell the overseer that Lord Vivec requires the Blessing Stone. Then bring it to me in the palace. You receive a simple errand in the service of Lord Vivec, and countless questions form unbidden in your mind. Very well.
I didn't
Go ahead.
ask you
Ask your
anything.
questions. It's not like I'm the busy arch-canon of a living god or anything.
What's a blessing
Ah,
stone?
the ignorance of Outlanders. How refreshing.
Oh man.
The Blessing
wanna
Stones serve
punch
as
him.
repositories for small amounts of Lord Vivec's power. They allow his favor to permeate sanctified locations. We need such a stone to power the divination ritual. If you haven't guessed yet, the phenomenon interferes with Lord Vivec's power in unusual ways. It will be safer for everyone if I perform the ritual by using the Blessing Stone instead of drawing on my Lord's personal store of energy.
Okay.
Even if I told you, you wouldn't comprehend it. Lord Vivec's senses eclipse those of mere mortals. Suffice it to say, he feels a disturbance in the flow of energy throughout Vardenfell.
Feels a
He seeks to
disturbance in the
discover the
force,
source
my
of that
friends.
disturbance.
Red Mountain and Daedra. Do you think there's a connection?
Lord Vivek sees signs and portents everywhere. It's the poet at his core. I tend to be much more pragmatic. Sometimes a volcano is simply a volcano, and not a harbinger of doom. As for the Daedra, I have no idea. Perhaps the summoning got out of hand. Offend me? You give yourself too much credit.
Oh, really?
No, I feel the same about all Outlanders.
Oh, okay.
This is tribunal business, best handled by tribunal resources. However, I also obey my Lord Vivek. So I will tolerate your involvement and do my best to aid you.
Okay, fine. See ya. Damn. Racist much. Be conscious with racism. He hates outsiders. To say, I think if an elf, this guy's dark elf. I guess if a dark elf come from another continent, he'll still hate dark elf. I am a dark elf. Come to think of it, aren't I? Oh, I think I'm a red guard. Am I a red guard? How do I check my character? I am a high elf. What is this?
I don't seem to be making much progress.
High level influence equipment provides a greater combat bonus. Lowest piece, Iron Gauntlet. Can I upgrade it? I can do even better. But even more crafted material. Okay.
It's true, no rest for the weary.
Shoulders. Is there any other shoulder? Oh man, I don't want to equip a heavy thing. Is there a lighter version? $969. You know what? Let it be. I don't really care about the armor piece. I will try and stay as far away from. Whoa. What are you? Predator? That set looks awesome. Pretty sure I can get it somehow. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, I was going to see the divination guy, wasn't I? No, overseer. Yeah, I was going to see overseer. Take you. Back. Don't think I can cross that bridge. No, I can. You're in the wall, my friend. Don't get in the wall, go over the wall. Alright, so after I talk to her, we're going to end the episode there. But I think next time, before I come back, before I start recording, I think I will do all the side quests. Like get my room and this Mage's Guild one. Get that over with so that I can concentrate on story quests in this. But if you guys want to see the side quests, just let me know. Or maybe I'll just record the entire thing. In the next episode I'll do the side quests as well. If you guys don't want to see the side quests, let me know. I'll just, I won't record the side quests, I'll record the story quests then. If not, I'll just record the entire thing and post it as we go along. Because, like I said, I'm going to try and end this, get to the end game as casually as possible. And Us filthy casuals
This
like
project has
users.
been nothing but one disaster after another.
Okay.
How am I expected to get this ziggurat built on time when things constantly go wrong? Don't mind me. I'm just having one of those days.
Uh-huh. To borrow your blessing stone.
Our blessing stone? Do you know what happens if we give up our blessing stone?
No idea.
Well, neither do I, but I'm sure it won't put us back on schedule or end our string of disasters. I'm not one to disagree with the Archcanon, but that's a terrible idea. Lord Vivek? Why didn't you say so?
Because you didn't ask.
But I'll need your help before I can turn over the blessing stone.
Okay.
The passage that leads to the consecration chamber collapsed, trapping some of my workers. If you can clear the way, you can borrow the stone.
Alright.
I appreciate the help. Just remember that you're only borrowing the stone. It needs to be back in the consecration chamber before the next shift, or we'll never get this ziggurat constructed in time.
Oh, you're not getting that back. I can guarantee you that. So now I have to go in here and do some help some workers out, and then I'll be good to go. So we'll pick up from here in the next episode. And if you guys like this one, leave a like. Don't forget to leave a like, because that helps out the channel. And thanks for watching. And if you didn't like it, leave a comment down below saying, you know, what you didn't like about the video, and I'll try and improve on that. Okay? Yeah. See you all next time, guys.